6 years, my husband finally decided to upgrade his iPhone, and he opened it at the store already, and I didn't go with him, and he had help to set it up. So this is his iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it's included is the wire, the USB-C wire. They don't give you the plug anymore because they believe that it is, you know, environmentally friendly. Welcome to my channel. I just unboxed something that I'm going to discuss right away with you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help my channel. Waited for 6 years to get this iPhone. When I opened the box, and I was like, oh, glorious, because I really like that design, and that's my very first iPhone is a 5S, and I really like how it feels. And then they changed it to the different one, and then they went back to it, and I'm so excited for my husband because I really like this design. And then the color is quite spectacular, the Shara blue. When they showed it on, like, we went to New York, and it's in the biggest screen that you'll ever see in Times Square, and my husband gets excited because he's seeing it, and he's really gonna wait for the Shara blue. He actually wanted the 256 hard drive, but because it's not available, he couldn't get it. We don't know if we can return this and get the 256. We'll let you know. But for now, this is the 128, and the 128 iPhone 13 Pro Max cost, I think, $1,099. That doesn't include other stuff. That doesn't include the Apple Care. The design is very good, but the only thing about it is this, compared to iPhone 12 Pro Max, this is a little bit thicker thing. So when you think about processor, this is the most important thing in a computer, because everything else will come from this. And when they talk about the launch, if what they're saying is what they're saying, and it really is processed that way, that means this phone is really powerful. And they designed it, the design of the phone is really, you know, sometimes they have a really good hardware, the processor is really good, but then again, the software is not that good. And one thing I can tell you about this iPhone is that the hardware and the software go together. That is a really big thing, I think, from this iPhone 13. And it's just gonna get better as time goes by, because there will be more upgrades on the apps, on different apps, even the games, because the processor is really, really good. It's still the same as the previous year, which is 6.7 the height. Width is still the 3.7. I think the iPhone 12 Pro Max is 0.29 thick. This in inches. This one is 0.30 inch thick. So that means it's just 0.01 thicker, so you would not really, see it. And it weighs 8.46 ounces. So if you're a mom, just like me, if you have, bottle feed your kid, and you've handled an 8 ounces bottle of milk, just a little bit more weight than that, half an ounce probably. So that's the weight of it. It's the same thing, it's water resistant. It's very important to have a water resistant technology. That they did with this is they re-engineered or redesigned to the inside so that they can put a bigger battery so that the battery will last longer. And I think they say it lasts 28 hours, video play. So that's really a long time. It's more than a day. Display is 6.7 inches. Very much high definition. So for my husband, it's very useful for him for music, for watching things, for reading, for navigation, especially the maps. So with the sound, it's really very good. Of course, reading, this screen is very big. It's true to color. I can tell you a story 1,000 times that my husband, with his iPhone 6s Plus, he would be at the roundabout, he would be at an intersection, he's waiting for the command where to turn, whether it's left or right, and he's having a hard time because the phone is really slow. So being that fast processor, and you know, they upgraded everything, I believe, the iOS 15. So that would really gives my husband a break from being like, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. He would be driving, he would say, talk to me please. And he would really get frustrated. So now that's one of the things that will be solved. Hopefully, we'll tell you. We used it already for a little bit and it was really, really good, and it sounded even better than before. Compared to iPhone 6s Plus, of course. From what I've heard, from what I've read, it's just almost the same as the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I think that's one of the things. When you're the best, you have to outdo yourself all the time, and it's hard to do that. The other thing to point out is that it has the Face ID. Face ID have been used a long time ago by Lenovo, IBM Lenovo back then, but not a lot of people use it. So for demonstration purposes, this is the ultra wide. This is, see, you can still see the dial. This is the wide, and this is the telephoto. So what happens is, whichever you wanted, so the camera that needs to be used will process. So we are now on a cinematic mode, and you see this one is very clear. So there is a tracking lock. So this one will be more sharp, and then you can choose the pencil, and the pencil becomes sharp. You can choose the notebook, and the notebook becomes sharp, and everything gets a little bit blurry. So that's how it is with cinematic mode. Now the natural video, I think you still have a depth of field, but it's not the same as the cinematic mode. So this is just the sample on how you do it. It's just give you so much freedom. So in the video, you can still do this kind of thing, the wide and the ultra, the telephoto. It just makes it everything closer. I don't know, it's everything just process easily, I believe. This is what my camera is doing right now. Is this phone is also capable, like if you focus on one thing, this gets clear, and you can see that part is blurry. My hands are dark because we just been to the beach. And so yeah, so this is what the camera is capable of, which is a really game changer because a lot of people, and look at the screen. It's really very clear. You can see the difference, especially if you've been in the if you had an iPhone for like 6 years. Actually, movie making is very complicated. Even making a video, even doing this vlog is not as easy as you might think. You have to learn how to put the lights on, what time of day is the best, which part, how to focus, where to position. If you can learn all of that, you can maximize the use of the iPhone 13 Pro Max and really take good videos and good photos. It could be for your personal enjoyment. So that is one thing that is an actual upgrade on this iPhone, and I believe that I'll be able to use this iPhone in many ways, especially the camera and its capability, how fast it is. Happy I was able to have this phone, And I just really want to congratulate my husband for getting it as soon as he can, because I really wanted to have a look at it and show you guys, show my friends who are always supporting, always love. I couldn't thank them enough. How they allowed me to believe in myself that I could just keep learning and keep doing what I'm doing even as a stay-at-home mom. So still watching up to this point, I just really want to thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day and happy shopping for phone. I hope it helped you to understand the phone, and I hope I give enough information. Thank you so much again. Have a good day. Bye.